Hello friends, good morning. Welcome back to our channel ALP Talks. Today we have our guest Mr. Bhavani Singh Rathore with us. He is an electrical engineer. He has around 17 years of experience in the field. So he worked in various fields such as planning, execution and direction, and he led many projects, many innovative projects. So for simply we can say he worked in wind, solar and Capri power plant, and solar is not like a normal PV, it is thermal with a parabolic trough. So he has good experience, he shared all his experiences with us. So it's very difficult to present in this 1 hour video, but yes, he presented how much extent is possible. Yeah, he worked in the cement industry, textile industry. Yeah, it is a very huge experience he has. He shared all the things. So one more thing he shared is foreign concept. I mean, what is about the project management and everything? Yeah, manpower, machine, and material. So how we have to balance everything. Yeah, so he was one of the milestones are for wind 1200 megawatt and for solar 50 megawatt. This parabolic type of the thermal type of solar and captive power plant. Yeah, these are some milestones. You discussed it in detailed manner how things are there. Yeah, it's very nice, interesting. Yeah, please watch this video till the end so that you can get better understanding. So there is no need to spend more years to get the experience. Watch these videos like these fellows, so you will get better understanding. You can learn from the problems and all. He shared the problems. For example, one of the incident, electric shock incident, also he shared with us. So it's very nice. So keep watch, guys. If you are watching this video for the first time, please subscribe to this channel for many more updates. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Keep watching till the end. I think.
Now sound is good.
Yeah, I think we can proceed now. Very nice. Nice to see you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, warm welcome to our channel. Yeah, just to say a few words, just to share knowledge. I started this channel almost 4 months back. It's going well. People are receiving well. Most of the people are getting benefited from our videos, and some I'm trying to provide some jobs also with some contact, some way to help some how much extent is possible. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, so it's your turn, dear. So before our discussion, let's speak few things about yourself, your educational and professional background, who you are, so that after that we can go into the detailed topic. Yeah, please proceed.
Actually, my name is Bhavani Singh Rathore, and I completed my BE in 2002 from Engineering College, Kota, Rajasthan, the government college. After getting this degree, I joined first RSWM Limited as my professional career started as a junior engineer only.
Okay.
In textile industry.
Okay.
From textile, I handle this project as well as O&M of the textile unit up to 2002 to you can say up to 2005.
Yeah.
Spinning project 26,000 spindle spinning project also complete EPC is done by me.
Okay.
And then a thermal power plant of the same RSWM Limited, LNG Villoda Group, came there in Modi, Banswara.
Okay.
So I was the first person who, from technical side, who is transferred from textile to thermal power plant.
Okay.
Yeah. So in there, I handle this 2 into 23 megawatt thermal power plant, transmission 132 kV transmission line, substation. Mainly, I was leading electrical. But at the same time, I got a chance to handle in parallel a weaving project, shifting project from Gulapurab to Banswara.
Yeah.
I was handling as a project manager. So up to 2010, after this project commissioning and O&M of for 2 years, I switched to Sri Cement Limited, Sri Power. That was the 42 megawatt thermal power plant operation and maintenance. So after 1 year only, there was a waste heat recovery project also. Then I shifted to this Aditya Birla White. And this which was basically the salary rise, where I handle operation maintenance of 0.5 million ton white cement plant as well as 8 megawatt thermal power plant.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got a experience in cement industry also, where I worked in crusher and reclaimer, all these things also. Are a
Mm-hmm.
very innovative work. I was there only for 11 months, but in 11 months I worked. I did new 11 work there. For the major work, I can say that was the hero drive of reclaimer. That was
Uh-huh.
the slip ring motor.
Okay.
For resistance purpose, there was a copper resistance box. So every time
Mm-hmm.
it is getting burnt from last 20 years.
Oh.
So it was a copper wound type resistance box. So I thought, yeah, why it is burning? Then I thought there was a other vertical raw mill was there. There was a steel resistance box was there. So I planned, why not we plant this one? So
Yeah.
with a new vendor, I innovated this steel resistance box for Hero Drive in the reclaimer, and it was commissioned on my relieving date, 8th October 2001. And
Okay.
it was running it is running very successfully. Not a single time it is burnt. I am just getting information from them, and
Okay.
so this problem of last 20 years is solved there.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that the president also, Aditya Birla, when I resigned, then president also told me that please stay here. You are Rajasthani person, and this is good for you. But I
Yeah.
told him, I am getting a chance in renewable energy. First time I got a chance in India's first 50 megawatt solar thermal project, which
Yeah,
was
yeah.
coming in Jaisalmer. I was
Yeah, yeah.
selected in Shivani Energy Company as a project manager,
Okay.
and uh, Godavari Green actual project was of Godavari Green Energy. That was the Hira
Mm-hmm.
group of Chhattisgarh. But financial
Mm-hmm.
partner was Shivani Group.
Okay.
Where they appointed me as a manager. So I got two chances there. मतलब manager project for Shivani Energy and manager
Godavari.
project for Godavari
Godavari.
Green Energy.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, green energy, both.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked there for completed the project in time. It is commissioned. It was a very new, challenging job for me. And
Yeah.
also in many new things I have done there, like
Yeah.
this hermetically sealed transformer. First time I have seen. Many people don't know. It is totally maintenance free transformer for auxiliary power.
Yeah.
Initially there was a DG, so it is
Mm-hmm.
consuming fuel. So our director said, "Yeah, Bhavani, we have to complete this 11 kV auxiliary power line on pole line, so that we can save the cost."
Yeah.
So this line is done in record time, and but also this it is commissioned 500 kVA 11 by 433, and hermetically sealed transformer was there. Or in
Yeah.
2.5 years, we never uh, did any maintenance on that transformer.
Yeah.
That
Hermetical
was
seal. We
the
don't need
because
to do anything.
yeah, there is no breather, there is no conservator, nothing is there.
Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah. So that was also there was one thing was new. Actually, there was a water pump house was there in Indira Gandhi there, where we have to
Mm-hmm.
take water. Around 90 crore liter water tank was storage tank was there.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, daily 25 lakh liter water consumption was there,
Okay.
and
Okay.
it was a unique project. Means it is a solar thermal. There was four technology in solar thermal. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
in four technology, it was the parabolic trap technology basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So where this solar heat is used, radiation is used to heat up the STF, heat transfer fluid, which is di or biphenyl, basically a utented mixture of that. That is
Mm-hmm.
used, then steam generator
Okay.
to for steam generation. That steam is used as the same our Rankine cycle is there.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Normal thermal power plant. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
the basic. I will give detail later.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was a chance. So this president Rajendra also relieved me. There was one thing was there when this water pump house 180 watt kilowatt AC motor was there, three phase induction motor, and
Mm-hmm.
actual DG was designed is 315 kVA for that. But at that
Okay.
time, DG was not supplied, but 200 kV DG was available there. I said my director, just give me
Not.
one chance. I can run this particular motor from this 200 kV DG. So because once I have taken the DG there, but once I start, DG is down because starting current is 6 times
Very
higher.
high, very high.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So and some contactor chattering sound was also there because once voltage drops, there is a issue. So
Yeah.
what I did, I use a single separate 5 HP diesel generator, 230 volt
Mm-hmm.
for the
Uh-huh.
control supply. For the control supply,
Okay.
and yeah, so contactor chattering sound issue solved. Now the in a current issue, the starting current, what I did, there was an auto transformer in the panel actually. So
Mm-hmm.
that was set at 100%. So there were three ratings. I reduced it to 50% starting current. So in
Okay.
it, when after doing these two things, DG started, motor started, and water reached 20 kilometer away to our water storage tank. All the top management was very happy. Many people are initially telling that it is not possible.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah,
was
yeah.
laughing, but it is done basically. So
Okay, okay.
this was solar thermal history. After that, actually there was no solar project for Shivani. So they said ki you can search job and come to Delhi Faridabad office. So in 1 month I got a good job opportunity in Inox Wind. That is for Gujarat site. It was the site in charge level designation and
Yeah, yeah.
very big responsibility. So I
Yeah, yeah.
handle around three sites were there.
Mm.
This is Maida, this was 26 megawatt, and Rosmal was for 50 megawatt, and Karyana was around 34 megawatt. Total all
Yeah.
around it is a 600 megawatt project was there. But I
Okay.
handled from April 2014 to 2000, September 2018. I was in Inox, and I handled this complete project as a lead electrical as a site administration for our
Yeah.
customer coordination, everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
after that, once I got free from Inox in 2018, then I joined Enerfra. Enerfra
Yeah.
is a Envision basically. Envision is a Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
First time there was 200 megawatt project in
Mm-hmm.
Gujarat itself, Jamjatpur,
Mm-hmm.
where as a head BPO means this civil and electrical part only, because technical
Okay.
part was not there. Only civil and electrical was given to Enerfra. I was working as a project manager for them. So mainly I
Yeah.
handle the WTG foundation, road, and
Yeah.
ROW, all these things.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
after
yeah.
after that, I got a first corporate chance in Siemens Gamesa at Chennai.
Okay, okay.
So I switched because I discussed many times because I have worked here already. This JEDA, GATECO, and all these works is already done. Same
Yeah.
I have to repeat there. So I thought, yeah, it is good chance for me. I will connect with center authority. So I worked and handled pooling substation 220 kV by 33 kV as well as grid side, PGL side as well as state grid side, Bay. Okay.
Okay.
There was also good chance permit approval process also I have handled. So WRLDC, SRLDC, APA, Maharashtra MSETCL, and in Tamil Nadu, in Gujarat also. I got a good chance there. And then EPC was not there actually. Siemens Gamesa is now exit from EPC. So
Mm-hmm.
I joined here at Rajkot with a EPC contractor company where I am
Yeah.
handling a GE project, 300 megawatt project, where this
Yeah.
33 kV line, this unit substation, all this is there. Now
Yeah,
this
yeah.
project is also completed. Now recently I got a good chance for Africa, Madagascar.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm living in March end there.
Yeah, yeah, you told
This is
me.
yeah, this is oral you can say, and I'm basically from Ajmer, Rajasthan, and from
Yeah,
last
yeah.
6 years I'm living at Gujarat with my family.
Yeah, yeah. Very
My
nice,
wife and
Bhavani
two
Singh.
kids
Yeah.
are there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You have huge experience, huge exposure. I think you've seen many, many
thanks.
electrical components, everything, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
How you will manage your personal life? I mean, because you are keep on moving, staying somewhere, your family also come along with you, or what? How the situation is there?
Yeah. Right now, till date, my family is coming with me only. Only when I was at Chennai, Then my
Mm-hmm.
family was here only in Rajkot, Gujarat.
Okay,
At that
okay.
time, I didn't shift because my family was also not feeling secure there. They
Yeah,
don't want to shift. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
have not shifted.
Okay.
I think that was the reason I have to come back to Rajkot.
Maybe, yeah, 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 yeah.
Otherwise, family was in Birla White and in Phalodi for
Yeah,
this
yeah.
solar thermal project. In
Mm-hmm.
Banswada, family was with me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you worked on so many projects, prestigious projects also. So around 17 years experience, right? You have in this field, projects field.
Yeah, 18 years.
Yeah,
Right.
18 years. Very nice. So, for example, wind, solar, captive, and cement textile. So, what is what industry you like most in all the fields in your entire experience?
Actually, every industry has some learning opportunities. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because ultimately work is same.
That's it.
Every project has its significance. Either it is thermal power plant, either it is any other renewable energy plant, or whatever wind.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
okay, in wind we can say normally project is project risk. That is the you can say outside means like wind energy is totally scattered.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so they are
Scattered.
more prone to ROW issue, right of
Yeah,
way issues are there.
yeah, yeah,
More problem are there in close boundary. If you are handling a project outside, risk are very less.
yeah, yeah.
That is the difference basically.
Mhm.
Otherwise, things are same. You have to be plan properly. You have to train the people. You have to do some improvements every time. So this is
Yeah.
the same thing. Okay, there is a same team, same type people meet everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and new things are everywhere. But ultimately, there is a major difference is close boundary project or scattered projects.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they are prone to more risk. Like in wind industry, there are scattered ROWs are there. We have to coordinate with our farmers or villagers also. We have to coordinate. Many other approvals also comes. Like if you are crossing any road, you are crossing any forest, you are crossing in national highway. Lot of government statutory bodies are also there where we have to coordinate with them and take the approvals. That
yeah,
is the
yeah,
things. Like if
yeah.
you are for example in city cement, so that is a closed boundary thermal power plant is
No
there. You have
problem.
to go there and you have to see the operation and maintenance work inside.
Yeah,
There is
yeah,
no outer side risk.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is more yeah, and if you talk about the electrical the repeat things are there. Like in pulling, there are two three things in electrical in wind industry. If you
Mm.
say this is a 220 kV pulling substation, 220 kV or 130 kV whatever 60 kV line, and unit substation of individual wind farm.
Yeah.
But it is also different to different technology wise. Someone use other type uses. That is a difference. And if we talk about this solar thermal, it was a very unique technology, totally outsourced. First time installed in India, parabolic trough technology, but it is not succeed because CUF is coming around 23%, which was assumed at 29%. So,
Mm-hmm. Okay,
but
okay.
it was a very unique technology. So the very scattered means you can say it is also close boundary, but it is a very good technology. I enjoyed that technology. So
Yeah, yeah.
I normally take everything, every project as a project, which should be planned very proper way and
Mm-hmm.
should be handled in that way because nothing is different. It's
Yeah, yeah.
total attitude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. All the projects are completely different, right? I mean, completely different technology. Are you keep on? I mean, how you will handle those things? Because say wind is completely different. Wind generators, turbine structures different. Solar is completely different. Textile, cement, every environment, everything is completely different. The items, the task you have to do, the products you have to deal. Sometimes transformers, sometimes induction motor, sometimes some boiler. All are different. So how technically how you will be feel? I mean, you are keep on learning or directly you are trying or what? Can how you are handling those things?
Yeah, you a very good thing told by you. That every time learning means if you have a good aptitude, because whenever you switch to why a person switch to another technology, another plant, there may be two to three reasons. Maybe salary is very last reason, maybe,
Mm.
but uh, if you are getting some good opportunity, some new things, like being myself is a very innovative. I like new things. I am very creative, and I want to learn the new things every time.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
the major thing. As well as I always see the opportunity to improve.
Yes, yes, yes,
That is
yes.
the thing. So at cultural adaptation, cultural adaptation is also important. Someone is stick with only one organization. I have one friend there in RSWM from 2005 to he is there only.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
he is the only person who is not still not switched. Okay, so
Yeah, yeah.
switching depend on your how you want to work. Means you want to work in a monotonous environment where nothing is changing daily. If you want to do some challenging job, you want to learn new things, you
Yeah,
want to do some creative and innovative things, you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
take risk. Risk taking capability should be there.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
right now I am going to Madagascar.
Africa. Mm,
Many
mm.
person say negatives of that, but I am thinking positive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the major thing is or regarding technology, what you are saying, at engineer level, techno savvy is important. Means
Yeah,
when I was an engineer, I was working for boiler or this. But ultimately, I was from electrical, so electrical is same. You can say
yeah, yeah,
same
yeah.
transformer, same distribution panel, same lines, same cables, motors. There are motors only, or somewhere motors are not there. This is a difference basically. So we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
say at some period, say around after 12 years or 15 years experience, you need not to be so technical. You need to be only conceptual. How
Yeah,
to
yeah.
handle the thing,
Yeah.
where your problem solving approach, and your empathy with your team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is this is the measure. And if you have done work with your hand when you are engineer, you are enough skilled, so it is easy to guide them. So
That's
this is
true.
the reason right now no need to be so technically sound in every field,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
things are same, things are not changing, things are same. If new technology comes, if okay, but if you are you want to do some new things, you want to learn, you will read. Literature is available. You can ask with your network about that.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
you can you can Google also.
Yes, yes, yes.
This
That's
is the
true.
major difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice, nice. Clearly explained you. Yeah.
Yes.
So you have some major projects in your career. For example, 12 wind plant. So can you
Yes.
talk a few things about that wind plant? Wind. So how it is there, where it is located, what are the challenging tasks in that wind plant? Can you speak few things?
Yes. Actually, my wind journey, you can say, in April 2014, when I
Mm-hmm.
joined the Rosemal site of Inox Wind here in
Mm-hmm.
Gujarat, near Rajkot.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I joined as a site in charge. So, site administration as well as customer handling and
Mm-hmm.
as a working as a lead electrical.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So it is really challenging because in 2017, the feed-in tariff to auction-based started. Okay, the
Mm-hmm.
SECI project we can say. But
Mm-hmm.
before that, September or March target was very important.
Yeah, yeah,
Where
yeah.
in you can say in February, March, we day night we work there.
Okay, okay.
In night also WTG election is also done. WTG Foundation. I remember that I personally wake up in 4 a.m. and went at site and started this WTG Foundation every activities. And we shifted in 9 in the term. In 7 days, you can say we have in March 2015 commissioning to be done. So in 7 days only we have done 8 kilometer 66 kV double pole line and 8 a 66 oblique 33 kV transformer and line bay in only in 7 days,
Wow.
or a feeder bay at grid side.
Okay.
So
Okay.
target at that time targets were this March and September were very low, and otherwise daily routine activities. We have to charge the location. Once we will charge means what is the basic process? Basic process is the first of all there is a land department.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
called project development department also.
Yes. Yes.
They
Yes.
give you land.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now this land may be, they will say there accordingly the land availability, but at the same time we have to lay the line also.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is also important. So
Yeah.
their line losses, and everything comes in the in the picture or during the O&M also.
Yeah. Yes.
So
Yes.
everything we have to see.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
once
Yeah.
they give us land, there is, if any encroachment ROW is there, we sort out from our WTG Foundation, yeah, our licensing team, and start WTG this execution and PCC and reinforcement. All these activities started. Then this foundation is done. Then
Okay.
after that, mechanical erection activity is started from
Yeah.
big cranes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are four. There are four towers: 312, 334, and Nessel. The upper part called Nessel.
Nasal. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
blade. And blade. These all erections done. Then electrical work started. Unit
Okay.
substation means a unitized substation or individual. That is like for our Inox, it was 2.3 MVA transformer.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it is a particular model, but same WTG it is done.
Okay.
So
Okay.
CT, PT, all this there. That is also done. Then their internal line.
Okay. Okay.
Internal line means dog line. The conductor was dog, AL59 or ACSR, whatever the conductor.
Mm-hmm.
Triple AC is also used somewhere. So
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
the way. So that the line, and in parallel, the commissioning activity also started. Our commissioning team and project team mutually jointly start work. Then commissioning once power up, then synchronization with grid.
Yeah.
All these
Yeah.
activities started. COD. So COD is important.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
challenges like when the ROW challenges is common, and sometimes this being target in night also we erect the pole and complete the line.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, USS is I have charged 11 USS in night, 9 p.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay.
2
Okay.
a.m. in night.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So that was means there is a huge pressure from customer as well as from our top management.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So it is a continuous process. Continuous process.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
the land is allocated, that is a land department work. Then our civil department started the WTG. Then our mechanical department started WTG erection. Then our electrical department start their unit substation or line work. This
Yeah.
is the commissioning team and project team jointly do the commissioning.
Yeah.
This is the overall process. Or parallel pulling substation,
Mm,
which pull the power from all WTG.
Yes.
From
Yes.
this
Yes.
internal line, dog line, or this panther line,
Mm.
and this is then evacuated to the grid
Okay. Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
The grid side way also, and when other if we say the like CIG permitter approval, if you talk about statutory approvals, like all these also in parallel done there, like
Yeah,
CIG
yeah.
taking CIG,
Yeah.
inspection, and other any highway road, if we are crossing that approval,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
and airport authority approval, all these aviation, that defense is there, then it is these approvals also taken.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Inox is EPC or they have their own components also, generators and all.
No,
Inox.
Inox has 3 to 4 companies basically. Inox Wind Infrastructure Private Limited it is a infrastructure EPC company basically.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Inox Wind Limited is the it is actually a manufacturer basically.
Oh, they manufacture
They
generators also. Generators, wind
Yes,
generators.
yes. They generate. Himachal Pradesh there is the factory, and in here in MP is also integrated plant is there, and in here
Okay.
in Gujarat also there.
Okay.
Blade
Okay.
plant is there. They manufacture, and they also do the O&M.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Total turnkey solution. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Nice. Nice. Very day and night work is there for you in this wind plant.
Yes, yes, day and night.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
There is a huge pressure.
yes, yes. Yeah, that solar power plant, 50 megawatt plant is there, right? So, can you speak your experience about that? How process is there? What things you will do there?
Yeah, yeah. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
in there are four technology.
Mm-hmm.
One is the parabolic. Second is the center tower, a center receiver,
Mm-hmm.
and another one the linear linear refreshnal technology, and fourth one is this what we can say. It is just like a engine only, but
Yeah.
mainly in India, three technology has come. That
Okay.
is a
Okay.
center tower and center receiver and parabolic trap and linear fresnel. Linear fresnel is done by the at Pokhran by Reliance, and
Okay.
this parabolic trap is done by this Godavari Green Energy, and
Mm-hmm.
another one 2.5 megawatt is done by ECME at Bikaner.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what is the technology basically? Solar radiation, it is depend on DNI basically, direct normal irradiance. Whatever
Okay.
the radiations are coming, actually solar PV is different.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is depend on global radiation
Yeah.
basically, and
Okay.
yeah, or it generate DC. It give DC
Mm-hmm.
basically from solar to DC.
Yeah.
While
Yeah.
here in solar thermal, what happens? All solar radiations are collected at the focal point of the like solar thermal or any other plate. So this is
Mm-hmm.
solar thermal. There are actually mirrors. There are
Yeah. Yeah.
in parabolic shape.
Mm. They will try to
But
focus
there is
on pipe, right?
there is a pipe is the basically this receiver
Yeah.
tube.
Yeah.
Receiver tube.
Yeah.
It is a SS tube is there, and it
Okay.
is surrounded by a vacuum tube, so that
Okay.
whatever the radiations entering in the tube should not come out.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So the all radiations coming from the sun is focused on this mirror, then reflected and go to this focal point where this heat receiver tube is there.
Mm-hmm.
So in this receiver tube, there is a heat transfer fluid is this is
Coolant.
bi-diphenyl
Diphenyl?
detecting mixture, not coolant.
Okay.
Bi-diphenyl, detecting mixture of bi-diphenyl. Basically, in
Okay.
parabolic truck technology, I am saying.
Uh-huh.
Actually, there are four technology. I am talking about this parabolic truck technology.
Okay. Okay.
So this through STA pump, heat transfer pump, this fluid is flown sent in this pipe. So
Mm-hmm.
there is a loop basically. In
Yes,
one
yes.
side it enters, and other
Other
side
side it leaves.
it
Water
goes
will
with
be
the
there, right?
hot pipe header and cold pipe header is there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
from cold it enters. When it goes in the heat receiver tube, then
Mm-hmm.
at the same time it track the sun also,
Yeah.
because it
Yeah. Yeah.
depends on DNA direct normal irradiance. So it track from morning to evening as per
Okay.
sun. Whatever the
Okay.
sun goes, it parabolic trap is also like
They will
here
keep
in
on, yeah, keep
morning
on track.
200 DNA is yeah,
Mm-hmm.
keep on tracking like that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this heat transfer fluid, we can heat up to 400 degrees centigrade. This is the
Oh.
benefit. When
Okay.
it heat up, yeah, this fluid when heat up to 400 degrees is sent to the steam generator or boiler. We can say just like where at one end water is entered and other end STF heat transfer fluid is entered, and through
Mm.
conduction, convection, and radiation,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
energy is transferred, heat energy transferred to this
Water.
there
Oh.
of
Mm.
STF to water, and then steam
Mm.
is generated.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
after this steam, this is same thermal power plant, Rankine cycle. It goes to the turbine.
Mm.
Turbine is there. The turbine condenser is there, and the turbine too. You can say this steam energy is generated, and then through transformer it is evacuated to the grid. This is the basic thing. And in center tower there is a center receiver. A tower is there, and all around there are some heliostat. That is called heliostat basically.
Okay. Okay.
That is simple. A mirror is there, but the name is heliostat. So
Okay.
whatever the radiations reflecting there, they goes to this heliostat and reflect and go to center receiver. It is
Mm.
a centrally installed, and
Mm-hmm.
our turbine is there basically.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Steam generator is there. Turbine
Mm-hmm.
generator all are in, at height basically.
Okay. Okay.
that technology is that one. And another technology, linear Fresnel. In linear Fresnel, STF is not there. Same flat mirror are there.
Yeah,
Flat
yeah.
mirrors are there, and water is directly goes in the pipe, and through sun radiations, this water is directly converted in the steam.
Okay, okay.
If you use STF, what if there is no sun? So you can sustain up to 45 minutes full load,
Okay.
whatever the capacity you
Uh-huh.
have installed. For 45 minutes, you can run on full load, basically.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
okay.
this 400 degrees centigrade temperature you can sustain up to that.
Okay, okay.
Meanwhile, if the clouds are there, but in a linear Fresnel, it is not so. Once
Okay.
sun is not there, cloudy environment is there, temperature will goes down,
It will
and
drop.
automatically you have to, you
Hmm.
have to shut off the plant. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, in parabolic trough,
Another
it is also same. I mean, when sun is not there, the output drops.
no, that's why I'm telling you, STF is there, heat transfer fluid.
Hmm.
It can sustain this retain its 45 up to
Okay,
45
okay.
minutes
Okay.
temperature.
Okay,
So
okay.
if 15 to 20 minutes there is no sun, but that temperature is there.
It
Is
is, it's
continuously
okay.
convert through conduction radiation. It is heating the steam, water, and steam is there. So there is
Okay.
no
No issue.
shut off the or whole load reduction is there
Okay.
like that.
In
Or last one
afternoon,
is yeah.
yeah, in afternoon, the sun will be very high radiation. So it output is high afternoon or what?
Yeah. Actually, our rated capacity like 50 megawatt.
Mm-hmm.
So it will if radiation is good, so then 51, 52 also it can go because
Okay,
we
okay.
designed 10% high, na.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So there
That's
is
true.
like that.
Okay,
Our
okay.
last technology is the disk Stirling engine in solar
Mm-hmm.
thermal. In this Stirling engine, basically a disk is there and hydrogen gas is there basically, and there is heat of the sun. It comes on the disk, is reflected and heat up the this gas, hydrogen gas basically.
Okay, okay.
So through the engine is there, the engine through pump, piston or all these is there. Then it 25 kilowatt rating only, 25 kilowatt. This Stirling engine is there like that, but this technology is not installed in India.
Okay, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. You
But
clearly
cost is very
explained.
high. Actually, solar thermal is very costly. It is in 2012, it was 12 crore per megawatt, while in solar PV is only 5 to 6 crore per megawatt. So actually, right now only solar PV is running. Solar thermal plant is not coming in India.
Okay. Is that plant still running? The plant which you installed?
Total 7 plant were there in 2012 by in Jwala Solar Mission.
Mm-hmm.
But only this solar parabolic tower, our plant is running, Godavari Green Energy. A
Mm-hmm.
central tower is also running of Acme, but it is instead of giving energy to grid, it is taking for auxiliary consumption more. So
Yeah.
it is not fruitful. And linear fractional of this Reliance is also running, but I think there is a trade-off. There is no much more profit, I think.
Okay,
Like
okay.
so, right
Okay.
now, no solar thermal project running being cost.
Mostly PV, solar PV is running.
Yeah, solar PV is on. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Very nice. So let's discuss about another 100 megawatt CPP. So captive power plant, right? Yeah, speak few things about your experiences on that project so that it will helpful.
Yeah. Captive power plant, actually, I have done the 2 into 27 megawatt project, 46 megawatt project is done in RSW Limited also.
Mm-hmm.
And project as well as operation and maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
We did 2008 to 2010, we did the this one only.
Mm-hmm.
And in 100 megawatt, you are telling that this is actually Sri Cement, Sri
Yeah.
Power, you can say.
Yeah.
So basically, there is no much more difference. Where mainly I was looking after electrical only. In electrical, what is there? A boiler feed pump is there. That we have a cooling system is there.
Mm-hmm.
That is the SCC, air cool conduction run through VFD,
Mm-hmm.
PCC.
Yeah.
PCC or MCC. Power control center, motor control center is there. DCS there is there. Through DCS it is done. basically what you have to see, switch yard. The one part is the switch yard and transmission line, whatever. It may be UG cable or whatever may be there. That is a part for a electrical person. A switch yard 132 kV, 220 kV, 66 kV, whatever may be there.
Yeah, yeah.
But if we talk about this 100 megawatt cement power, so there was 132 kV switch yard was there.
Okay.
Two transformer were there. 132 by 11 kV. Cement, actually it was for captive use basically. So the cement industries are there, cement plant. So we give power to cement plant. So 130, yeah, from the generation voltage was 11 kV. That is stepped up to 132 kV and sent to grid. At the same time, directly used for the cement plant. Cement motor. So there are two sources: grid power as well as our thermal power plant, captive.
Okay.
This is the way. So if thermal power plant is not running, then through grid that can be run. All in synchronized. Both are synchronized basically.
Yeah. In
so our as an electrical engineer, what you have to see, the electrical manager, you have to handle the overall operation maintenance. What is the target should be the highest generation. PLF should be 99% or 100%, you can say. Also. So consistent, there should not be any breakdown. If any breakdown is there, you have to minimum time should be the repairing time should be very minimum. That is the target. And any major overhauling is there of the generator or whatever, that you have to do. Troubleshooting anything, motor, any trips, then you have to attend that one. This is the basic job that you have to handle. You have to see turbine is running without any interruption. There is no problem. So one part is routine maintenance, preventive maintenance, as well as predictive maintenance, reliability maintenance. There are so many maintenance. One maintenance is the preventive maintenance is the majorly public know. Preventive means there is a proper schedule, 1 month, 15 days, 6 months, whatever. Accordingly, the shutdown is taken and all tightening is done, cleaning is done, and if bearing is there, we have to replace all these things we have to do. Predictive means if you are saying something, if we will not attend this particular thing right now, it will convert into breakdown maintenance. By taking some shutdown or whatever, we can attend that problem. So that is called predictive maintenance. Means, and one more is the condition based. If any equipment you are seeing the condition is not good, it can run for 2 months, but in last 3 months, after 3 months, it will finish. So that condition saying, like in oil, if we see in oil TC, oil is very black and oil condition is not good and some sound is also coming. So we can plan like in every 6 months we have to plan the oil filtration. But if condition is not good, so we can plan in 3 months also. And regarding if we say this project, West Heat Recovery project, 100 megawatt, we have done in the RAS was the site, 2 into 50 megawatt. The 132 kV cable was also laid there, underground cable. Termination was. So basically project is actually as a project you have to handle all these activities where material planning, 4M is there. Mainly what I normally remember 4M, man, machine, material or money, that we need to handle. This is the thing. Or today the major part is 70% handling of the manpower, because what they will search the excuse of material not doing the work, they will ask material, they will ask money, it means payment, or they will ask for manpower. So as a project manager, you have to look after these 4M basically.
Very nice. 4M technology, I love it.
Yes.
Simply, that's what project people have to do. Very nice.
Actually, like right now I am handling a project. Today morning also one person told me, sir, this material will be short. We could not complete this particular work. So this is the mortal issue. Then again you may call, sir, there is no petty case or impressed amount at site. You need to put the ERP request. That he can ask for money. And another is the manpower. Sir, he has only 7 manpower while we require 15 manpower. So how to? That we need to give the decision. You just take from them. Yet we will from company side we can give like that. Then
Yeah,
we
yeah,
follow up with the contractor.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
need to arrange the manpower requirement. This is the way.
Yeah, it's very nice. You have a lot of exposure experience. Yeah, very nice. I think
Thank you.
our discussion and all, it will be helpful to the professionals. They can watch it. Mainly the project people who are there. Other people also can go through this discussion. They can feel how things are there actually in the sites and in the projects, so they can get some good understanding also. Yeah, before closing our session, I want to know few experiences of you, such as any bad experience in the entire projects. I mean, any blown out of main components, fire, or any big accidents to people or something because you are in projects, big machines will be there. Something like that. Please share your experiences on that area
Yeah.
if you have any.
Yeah, actually, in my experience, I have not witnessed any accident basically.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have seen in my plant. I was not there actually. I was at leave. But what happened? Overconfidence in electrical system is very dangerous. So electrical safety is very must. I would like to say all the electrical guys basically and
Mhm.
any project guys, they have to do the risk analysis. Means
Okay.
everything should not be documented. Actually, what happening? There are some organizations where only documentation is running. Practically,
Mhm.
they are not thinking
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
may be, what may happen. But
Mhm.
what I'm saying, being a practical guy, being a practical engineer, you have to see what may happen or what is required. We talk about this toolbox talk. Toolbox talk means like we have to plan with our team what tools are required, what safety precautions we have to take, what the material requirement is there, any permit approval is required, any shutdown required. But actually, these are only running on the paper only.
Yeah. Yeah.
So actual thing happens. Actual thing should be there, and electrical safety is important. In our earlier plant in RSW Limited, what happened? I was not there, but my fellow engineer was there. So he just took a shutdown, and the contractor supervisor came. Sir, shutdown taken. He said, "Okay, shutdown is done." So he was just checking through a screwdriver. That was not sleeveless screwdriver was there. What when he was actually back power was there actually from DG sources. Actually, once shutdown is taken, then DG power was there from back power from DG. So he's just checking through screwdriver. It was sleeveless screwdriver. So from earth to phase,
Ah.
this he was just one shot when he was saying to him, the engineer, though you are saying the shutdown is taken, but power is there. He was just showing like that you know, by touching this screwdriver from somewhere
Yeah.
in our
Yeah. Yeah.
some page. Like it was a, you can say, tester as well as screwdriver, like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when he was saying, in overconfidence, you can say he this screwdriver shot with the earth, and there was a blast and fire,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
his head and this hand and shoulder is burned.
Wow.
At that time, there was no fire extinguisher. What he did, that engineer just take the rubber mat, which is laid on the control room.
Mm.
He was
Mm-hmm.
extinguished fire from that. So this accident, we can say it's total negligence of engineer as well as overconfidence our supervisor. So electrical safety is very important. You have to think practically
Mm.
before taking any decision, or because labor who are working there, they are they are confident that if our engineer or our in charge is telling everything is shutdown is clear, everything is okay, that he just start work. So we need to ensure everything to avoid any electrical accident. And in project also, when we do any activities, if we don't practically think about that, then I have seen many impractical persons would take decision, do the work like that. But we have to be practical. Empathy should be there. You can learn from labor also. So we
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
be
yeah,
empathetic, and we have to guide them. We have to ask them, and if they are not aware, we should tell them this is
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing. So this is my message to all. Ki we should
yeah,
always take care, think practically, be empathetic in decision making, and be a solution provider, and always
yeah,
think
yeah.
positive.
Yes, yes. Very nice, Bhavani Singh ji. Today you shared all your experiences. Yeah, it will myself also learned so many things. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, I can say this is not the end to our interview. We are going to do some more interviews also in future about small topics, electrical things, so that
Yeah,
your experience will be useful to many engineers.
I was
Thank.
also thinking like that earlier. I was also planning to my
Yeah,
own YouTube channel where
yeah,
I
yeah.
take a class, and so that other engineers can
Yes,
also
yes, yes, yeah, yeah.
learn what are the technical things I know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's that. Yeah,
Because
definitely. You can also do like that also. Yeah,
yeah,
from
yeah,
my side, I will also start a small contribution, small topics. I will choose based on your experience and all. We will discuss maybe not like this much lengthy because this as it is introductory. It's about your 17, 18 years of experience. It took more
yeah,
time.
yeah,
In future,
yeah.
maybe 5, 10 minutes, something small videos we are going to make about some small
Correct, correct,
topics.
correct.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thanks for your time. Thanks, dear. We will meet in
yeah.
next video. Bye. Take
Thanks.
care.
Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this content. I hope you got some better understanding and you learned some new points in this video. Yeah, this is about Bhavani Singh Rathod. Yeah, this is not the end. We are going to do many more videos in the future also. Yeah, if you are watching this video for the first time, please subscribe to this channel for many more updates so that whenever I am posting the video, you will get immediate notification. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for watching. We will meet in next video. Bye bye. Take care.